And hello to new friends that I've never yet met. So, Cal Berkeley it's quite dear to me. It's one of the 3 schools that I went in the U.S. It was my first one. And then I went on to Rice University, and then I finished up at Harvard, so 3 of them. But Cal, my most memorable memory, I'm going to tell you this, I know it's not very relevant, but because I didn't expect to see him here tonight. I finished military in Singapore and got to college, and I was up very early every day because I was an army boy. So I wanted to make myself productive. So I signed up for language classes, you know, one of those 5 credit, 1 hour every morning at 8 a.m. And I signed up for it because I was up at 4 a.m. every day. And I went to my first class, and everyone had to introduce themselves like we are doing down here. And there's one other student that spoke with a Singapore accent. And I went, shit, he's Singaporean. So I went up to him at the end of class and I go, let me guess, you're either from Malaysia or from Singapore, right? And he says he's from Singapore. Then I said, what year are you? He said, I'm a sophomore. I said, I'm a freshman. And I was so excited to find a friend. And then he looked at me and goes, guy, I'm a sophomore PhD. And he's right here today. This is Jack. We've been friends since my first day at Cal. And third is here. But in any case, so as you can see, I'm from the class of 91. And when I'd come back from the US, I graduated and worked in the US for a couple of years. Returned to Singapore, and the first thing I asked was, where's the alum? And digging into it, there was an alum register in the Registrar of Society, but it wasn't quite active at that time. And so I dug in, and this was the days of I don't want to say pre-internet, but pre-organized internet. And so I reached out to Cal, Student Affairs, and I said, can I at least get a list of all the people you have that went to Cal with the address that came from Singapore? I mean, that'd be a start. And 1995, we put that document together, cleaned up the Constitution, and etc. And this was born. And in 1995, and Kashim took over. So I'm thrilled to see, all of you here, and that it continues. So go Bear. Next, Lorenzo. There you go. For those who don't know me, I'm probably best known in town for the 3 things. I graduated from the College of Environmental Design, so Worcester Hall, for those who know, the Estrada Cafe. So I'm an architect by training. I grew to practice called Ong and Ong, so scan the QR code or take a photo and you can see more of what I do. 5 years ago, my butt got itchy and I started another company called Charge Plus, and we're now the largest Southeast Asia EV charging network. Good fun, and it continues to be good fun. And the foundation, which supports all kinds of charities. So these 3 things keep me awake at night and busy in the day. All right, next. Class 91, like I said, next. Believe me, that was me when I had more hair and younger. This was college. Next. If you didn't see it, you missed it. I'm a big believer of community, more than just tribes. Tribes are fantastic, but communities are even more amazing for me. Because to build a community, or at least to get engaged in the community, requires giving. And that's the basic difference. You need to get into the art of giving in order to be part of the community. Because if you're only taking, you're really not part of the community. I don't know if you know what I mean. It goes beyond just interest. I put those important because I think if you read social capital, it's people who engage in the community, that volunteer and contribute. So I think that makes a distinction between tribes, interest groups, and communities. So I'm big on that. Next. So we're all Cal graduates. Jennifer Walsh came up to me, gosh, I think 10, 16 years ago, and said that Worcester Hall, which is the ugliest building on campus, needed some stuff. So I said, what can we do? And so we went in, and if you have visited campus, or if you're a fresh graduate, you know there's a cafe on the ground level. So we fixed that up, and we fixed the entire front courtyard, as you can see. And that courtyard today says it's Ong and Ong Plaza, and I think it's somewhere on your map. Ooh. Press play, press play. I press one more time. I'm having so much fun. Oh, okay. No? Okay, doesn't matter. So if you get back to Cal, enjoy it. But it was my little way of giving back to my alum. Just Chinese say 饮水思源. So very grateful, very thankful. Since aside from my day job, I've built 3 other massive communities. One is GoFlow, which is clean water. I give clean water away around the world. You can scan that QR code and see more about it. And I work with many agencies around the world, in Kenya, in Cambodia, in Vietnam, and we give clean water away. We have a patent, designed it, and I'm quite involved building clean water communities. So not my community, but developing clean water communities. And I give it away for free. So if you have a village, if you have a city, a town, or whatever, that you have a sense that is clean water, in need of clean water, I'd be happy to give clean water and donate the stuff. The other one was Ridge Runner. I think Vivek spoke about it. When I graduated, all I was doing was building my business. And you don't know this, but if you internet my name, you probably see I was a little bit chubbier than this. I was maybe 95 kilos. And it hit me that my health was, headed in the wrong direction. So I started exercising, and I started running on my own and calling a friend and says, hey, Jim, do you want to come along? And then Jim would come along, for example, And this would go on, and Vivek would come, Rebecca Singh would come, and everyone would start coming. Every Sunday I've been organizing it, and I've been running with the community, running every Sunday without fail for the past 15 years. The community is about 1,000 runners now, and we have 3 chapters. It sounds like I'm building Cal, but we have a Japan chapter because the Japanese guys go back, they enjoyed it so much. Yeah, he's Cal as well. He's a Cal graduate as well. And we have another in Riau Island. And it's been great fun building communities. And I get 100 plus a sponsor. I get t-shirts sponsored from our business network of friends. So this is good fun. Another community I built, thanks. You might see it now. This is pretty brand new. For all the digital disruptors in this room, I'm trying to build a community for digital disruptions. So if you're an innovator and you do some of that, this community is there, and you can house your business in my building, 50,000 square foot for free. So if you are starting up a business, just give me a shout. Let me see how well we get along. I don't know, maybe you don't like me, maybe I don't like you, I don't know. But it's for free. It's not the money that we want. We're trying to build a community of like-minded people. So digital disruption folks, all right? So just keep that in mind. So I've been building communities for a long time, including the one that we're in here for dinner tonight. So next, I think. I thought I'd throw that up. If anyone, you want to hit me up on LinkedIn or IG or FB or whatever it is you do. I just don't use TikTok. I'm not so good at TikToking away, but any of that, just snap a photo, message me, even if it's about Beyond X and Incubation Innovation Center for to house your business or your startup. Just hit me up. Just say, hey, we met at Cal. let's connect. And I'd love to meet up with you guys and build communities together. And I think that is the last slide, right? Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you.